Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. Our meditation this week is called Listening to the Wisdom Within. And again, I really appreciate you joining me. So let's prepare. Really, the first step is a simple one of just really bringing your attention to where we are right now. Sitting in a chair, lying on a bed, on a mat, walking, wherever you are, sitting on a train, whatever it is. Just bring your attention to this moment. Notice your body. Notice that you exist. Take a couple of nice, easy breaths. Notice that we breathe in and we breathe out. Most of the time it happens without our attention, which is just wonderful. So too, our essential divinity continues on without us being aware of it or not. So now that you are present to this moment, we'll go on what is the journey we've gone on a few times together. It's a journey without any time or space, actually. But to partake in this journey, a good starting point is to just empty the backpack that we carry around with us. So just for this time that we're meditating, set aside the past, your concepts of the past, your memories of the past, the things you wished you'd done or wished you hadn't done. For now, let's just set them aside. And the same for the future. Or your hopes, dreams, fears, just for this short time, let's set them aside. And in the present moment, let's set aside all the concepts we have about who we think we are, the stories we tell ourselves, the stories we tell others, the things we're proud of, the things we're ashamed of. All those bits and pieces, the stories we tell, the concept we have about what our self is, just for this short time, let's set them aside. To the extent that it's possible, and this is not a competition, let's be as empty as possible. And sit in this emptiness. And if we sit in this emptiness, our mind begins to calm down. And again, it's not a competition. Don't feel like if I don't have a calm mind, then something's wrong. Because the place, and it's not really a place, but where we are bringing our attention is beneath, underneath, prior to, larger than the idea of ourself. And when you and I sit in this place, when we leave everything else behind, or even if we struggle to leave it behind, it's okay. Yet we know that most fundamental to who we must really be is that we exist. So often in conversation, we begin sentences with, I am this, I am that. And therein lies the very simple pointer. Before and after, all the things, the objects, the experiences, the perceptions, the thoughts, the feelings, the body, more essential than all of that, I am. I exist, and each one of us knows that we're aware that we exist. So our actual daily experience points us to the most important thing about us. We are aware, and we're aware of that knowledge, that knowing, that awareness. And a hair's breadth from that, less than a hair's breadth, is the meeting with the awareness, the one who is the original and ever-present awareness from which all things arise, all universes, all energy, all understanding arises from the I am. God said to Moses, I am that I am. Our I am meets the I am. And there is the most fundamental, essential, infinite, beyond measure insight to who we really are. From the awareness, all wisdom arises. So listening to the wisdom within is really just about practicing, allowing ourselves to abide in this original awareness that we are. This awareness is silent, still, not separate from us or anything. And from that inseparable connection, love arises, beauty arises, goodness arises, peace arises, wisdom arises. We know this to be true. Across centuries of human history, mystics and teachers have said the very same. So where does wisdom reside? In our awareness. Our mind has incredible intelligence. It is not to be discarded or held in any contempt. It is an amazing tool, as is our body. But the tool is exactly that, a marvelous tool. If we need to understand the world in the time and space world we live, our mind is a marvelous and important vehicle and tool. Human beings have created incredible things with these minds. But the source of wisdom, understanding that which is true, and our capacity to live what is true. That's my understanding of wisdom. That wisdom resides in the fabric of our awareness. So if we're figuring out a shopping list or trying to understand software or have a business to build, most of that activity is a wonderful activity of the mind and the passion of our emotion. But if we need to understand the essence of what moves through life and what enables and empowers who we really are, we need to go beneath the mind, beyond time and space, beyond the place the mind can reach, to the I amness that we are. Therein lies the wisdom. How to access it? We just need to practice this very thing we are doing now. Be silent. Dive beneath the mind and venture into the place the mind that cannot go, which is our I amness, our awareness. There is no limit to the wisdom available. We need but sit, ask, and listen. That's it. Be still and listen. And be still doesn't necessarily mean physically still, because there are so many examples of people climbing mountains, driving cars fast, whatever the activity, where the experience of inner stillness often arose unbidden, and insight and wisdom came with it. My experience is that it's mostly easier to sit quietly and listen. The quiet, the stillness, and the listening is the most beautiful prayer. Our I amness is our prayer and our meditation. When and if you can, listen for the wisdom within. It may sometimes be difficult to translate into everyday life, but you'll get better at it. Just try, just practice. So feel free to pause this recording at any point and just sit in this place for as long as you like. And listen. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a great week. All the best. Talk to you again. Thanks.